on?
All right, YouTube.
It's your boy Clem.
And your girl Shan. And Nova. You want to say hello? Well, Nova was just crying outside the door because, well, we shut her out. Mm-hmm. Not that we're bad grandparents. We just didn't want her in our video.
Exactly.
But here she is. All right, so this one is about a mom who was dressed as a cat.
Oh, okay.
And she attends a school board meeting.
Oh,
have you ever been to as a cat?
Oh, wow.
It's not Halloween.
Okay.
Have you ever been to a school board meeting before?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? Me either. And I work for the school board.
You haven't?
I've never been.
Wow.
I know. Is that
I
a good thing?
as a teacher, you went to a school board meeting or something. I don't know whatever. It is what it is, I guess.
I don't know. It may be interesting to go to one day.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't rule it out. I mean, I'm still young. I can probably go. Don't touch the microphone. Why you gotta touch that? That's not the sound. If you want, I asked you to introduce yourself. You didn't want to do it. All right.
So what we got going on
So
here?
we're gonna go ahead and see what she has said at this meeting.
So pretty much we finna attend a school meeting.
School board
meeting, right?
Yeah, we're gonna listen
okay,
to a
okay,
little
so it's my first school board meeting. All right, let's
Both
get
of us.
it. With
All
a
right.
cat, with a lady dressed up as a
She
cat.
dressed as a cat.
Cool.
It ain't all bad.
These officials put kids' lives in danger to protect what exactly? We don't know. Any kid in those schools could tell you that men and women are not the same. Just like they could tell you this cat lady isn't a cat.
I am a cat. Meow, meow. I'm not a woman dressed as a cat. I am a cat. By show of hands, I'm curious, how many of you believe and confess that I'm a cat? Great. By show of hands, I'm curious, how many of you believe that your child or a child from this school would believe that I'm actually a cat? No one. You are right. Truth prevails over imagination. Reality exists. Discernment is innate and something we are biologically wired to have. One look at me and you know this to be true. I am a woman posing as a cat.
Posing.
Lindsey Graham, the cat lady herself and host of the Patriot Barbie podcast, joins me now. So, Lindsey, what was actually happening at this school district that made you have to dress up as a cat to prove your point?
Well, first of all, Jesse, I'd like you to not miss-species me. I'd like to be addressed as a cat for the entirety of this video, of course.
Of course.
So
I apologize.
This was in my... Thank you. Just inclusivity is all I ask, you know. This was a local school in my neighborhood where there was a member of the school board whose name is Paul Bixler. He is a man. He's very clearly a man. And the only thing he does to identify as a female is put lipstick on. He grew his hair out a little bit, and he wears his deceased wife's clothing to school, to sporting events, to fundraisers, to school events in front of the children. And believe it or not, he actually demands on being identified one of two ways, either Paul, which is a man's name, of course, or Miss Bixler. So it's very clear that he has a gender identity crisis. And not only does he appear in front of the children and insist that the children, you know, define him as a woman, but he sits on the board and he's making decisions for these children. And the point that I was trying to make as a cat was that, I mean, obviously, you can't just identify as whatever you want, and you can't demand that other people identify you as whatever you want. Right. But someone with this kind of mental illness can enjoy that mental illness all they want in the comfort of their own home. But when you put them in charge of children, we're talking about a new type of indoctrination, and that's what's really terrifying, is seeing these people in charge of our kids' education.
Yeah, if he has to grieve over his dead wife, he can grieve privately, but...
I mean, if he's grieving over his dead wife, why he wearing her clothes? That's part of grieving.
But is it part of grieving? But
that probably is part of grieving. I don't know. I mean, wow.
But why make it where these kids have to call you something that you're not? I mean,
I think he's going to a
people grow. Yeah, people grieve at different ways, but that right there is kind of. I mean, as a teacher, I wouldn't wear if something happened to you, God forbid, I wouldn't want to go work.
I mean, if something happened to me, you think I'm gonna just wear your clothes? Is that a part of my grieving?
First of all, you can't wear my clothes. That's number one.
Well, whatever.
Number two.
I'm saying. I mean, they must have been the same size or something. I don't know. But why would I want to wear my wife's clothes to school and then make these kids call me Miss Paul, whatever his name is, right?
Right. Well, yeah.
I mean, it don't make no sense.
So they either got to call him by his first name or Miss Bixler.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
No.
That's foolishness.
I mean, our job is to teach the children, protect
So the
the
kids
children.
are confused right now.
Right.
They don't know what to call him.
They are. I mean, they're not even saying what grade it is he teaches at. So, again, that's... No, I mean, people go through different things, and that's what you have mental health counselors for you to, deal with those issues, but trying to push that on somebody else.
Oh, that's crazy.
Cringe moment.
But wearing his deceased wife's dress and putting on lipstick and growing your hair out and insisting you're a woman in front of, what grade is this precisely?
This is elementary school, so these are young, vulnerable minds, and the teachers, the rest of the school board are identifying him as mixed while he's talking in just the deepest manly voice that he was born with. And so to see these parents and these adults take no responsibility for the education of these kids and to teach them true right and wrong and true biology and true facts and science and truths is just so alarming that we have this in the school system.
Real quick, when you did this at this hearing, did people understand? How did they react?
This is a great story, actually. The next day at the gym, I saw one of the members of the school board, and he looked at me a little odd. I said, "I'm sure you don't want to remember who I am." And he said, "The cat." And I thought he would proceed to chew me out, and he said, "You know what? Thank you so much for getting up there and saying what you said. Thank you for being bold enough to speak truth. I've been fighting this agenda."
And she did all that dressed as a cat. Got her point across.
And the reason why parents don't want to say anything because
Canceled. But
you get counseled or you end up
can't go to the grocery store.
You may become missing. You don't want to mess with the LGBTQIA community.
You just found
out. You will end up missing. So that's why people are scared. They're terrified. They don't know what to do. So they agree with everything that's going on. So Mr. Paul with the lipstick, his wife's dress, the deep voice, right?
The deep voice.
The kids are confused. They don't know what to say. They're on the edge of their seats trying to figure out what is going on because kids' minds are like sponges. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm glad she did do that because, and I guarantee nobody said nothing. It was like, okay, you're a cat. You know, you're a cat. You're identified.
Even though you were the only one that raised your hand.
Who, me?
Yeah, even though you were the only one that raised your hand.
Yeah, because I really thought she was identified as a cat. So I just say, you know what? It is what it is, man. You're going to be a cat, dog, rat, mouse, turtle.
Any animal of your selection.
That is your business.
That is your business. However, you cannot confuse a child. You know, I always read this thing over Christmas break, and it kept coming up on my little Facebook thing about saying that how people put antlers on their cars, and how people try to like disguise their cars as like reindeer, and how we know that car is not a reindeer.
Okay.
I know that car is not a reindeer.
Okay.
You can put ears on that thing, but that is not a reindeer.
I mean, if that person wanted their car to be a reindeer, then it's a reindeer.
Whatever. It would never be a reindeer. Because you know why?
Why?
That car will never fly.
I don't know. We're getting there. We're getting there.
But that particular car won't fly.
Eventually, cars will be flying.
Well, it's not that one. But I get her point. I like how she went about that, though.
Yeah. She did a good job.
Oh, yeah.
I've been fighting this teacher and this school board member. There are people on our side, and all it takes is just a few of us to stand up and speak truth and find those partners in crime, if you will, and then we really can unite together and fight back against this and save our children.
What kind of exercises does a cat do at the gym?
Oh, you know, gosh, there's got to be something zingy I can say here. Lots of squats, litter box press, kitty nip presses, you know.
All right, meow. Thank you very much, Lindsey Graham, not the senator.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to...
Wow. I mean, I commend her on that one because it does take a lot of bravery because you are going up against what it looks like is an institution. Mm-hmm. What are they? Okay, this one was added today. We saw this on another video. LGBTQIA. What does the A stand for?
American. Athletic.
And if anybody else but his response. What does the I stand for now?
I don't know.
Investigations?
I don't know.
But investigation can't be a person.
I have no idea. I just heard it and I wrote it down. LGBTQIA. And I guess I must just stop trying to remember it. Just write it down as it go, man. Because
I still want to know
the whole alphabet. All the alphabet's gonna be on there eventually.
Okay, but I know what the LGBTQ stands for.
Why don't have numbers?
You talking like
LGBT,
like a mark of the beast type
2.
thing?
No, just say 2.
Why that can't be
a 1, a 3? Why
what?
gotta be all alphabets?
But
what?
What would the mark of the beast look like?
Why are you talking about the mark of the beast?
Because you asked about it in numbers.
I'm asking, it's all alphabets. Why they don't have numbers?
Okay, what numbers? What numbers would they use?
I mean, after they use the whole alphabet, right? The whole thing, right?
Right.
Then there comes numbers because nothing else will use.
What would be the first number they use then? And you can't say, no, you better not say 1.
Why?
That is not a number.
I was actually thinking about YMCA. You know, it's like you can't put a number to it. So I thought about a number. I said I can't add a number to this, so I have to go back with back.
Let's just stick with what they what it
no.
Let's just no.
It was like M C what
A. Yes.
YMCA.
I thought your hand supposed to be like.
I don't know, man.
Oh wait, is it that way?
See, I literally tried to put a number with it. I thought 2. I was thinking about 2, 3, 4, and I said, man, I can't add a number to this, man. And then the song popped in my head. YMCA. You think they're gonna add that next? LGBTQIA YMCA.
What about not? Why just add an X?
No, man, add no X, man. They don't sound.
I don't know. I just don't mess with the children. And just keep it moving. You can add all the alphabet.
No numbers.
You can add all the alphabet you want to it.
YMCA is the next alphabets that need to add to it, man. I think that'll be awesome, man. What you think?
No.
Until next time. Peace.